Hey everyone! You've heard me mention on the show a few times how I use a personal Discord as my trading journal. And recently I've been getting questions from some of you asking to know a little bit more about it and how to set one up for yourself. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through how I set up mine, different channels to include, and how to utilize it. It's made a huge difference in my own trading, and it's more than just my trade journal. It's kind of like my little black book of trading. It has all of the tools I need organized and in one centralized place. But before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on Twitter at TraderBabes. Let's get started. All right, so our first step is going to be creating our personal Discord server. Open up Discord, and on the bottom left-hand side, you're going to see a green arrow. When you hover over that, it says add a server. Click that, create my own for me and my friends, and you can name it whatever you'd like. Then click create. After you've done that, you're going to be brought to this generic screen with two categories and a singular channel underneath each category. The next step in setting up our Discord is going to be creating our categories. I personally use 3: trade journal, resources, and method. You can edit the initial category that is provided to you when you create the server, and you're going to do that by right-clicking the name of the category and clicking edit category. To create a new category, on the upper left-hand side, find this little arrow and click Create Category. Now I'm going to navigate you over to the sample Discord that I already set up for the purposes of this video, and it mirrors what I use each day. As you can see, I have my 3 categories here. And the next step after we've set up our categories is going to be to create our channels inside of each category. This is really customizable. It's going to change depending on what your personal preferences are in regards to organization, how little or how much you want to be organized. To create a channel, find your category name and click this little plus sign next to it, create a channel, and you can name it whatever you'd like. But I personally like the following channels. Under resources, I have DD, which includes different links for researching stocks. I have graphics, which is great. You can upload little cheat sheets of candlestick patterns, chart patterns. Educational, which you can include links to books, tweets, and anything helpful that you want to remember. And then also a section for notes. The next category I have is method, which includes trading rules, pre-trading plan, trading plan, and strategies. This is so I can have everything that I need during my day, before, during, and after trading, all right here. And the best part about it is that it's all searchable. Let's go through the trade journal part. As you can see under trade journal, I have 3 categories. I have options, equities, and crypto. That's because I like to categorize it based on what kind of asset it is. For the purpose of this video, I went ahead and uploaded 2 examples of trades that I took on Thursday, October 7th, and I entered them the exact same way that I do at the end of every trading day in my own journal. You want your journal entries to include at least your entry, exit, your reason for entering, and a screenshot of the chart. I personally like to organize mine by stating what kind of trade it was. DT for day trade, ST for swing trade. Then I like to put in the ticker symbol. This will help me to search for it later on. And when you go to trade a stock again, you can look back and see how it's behaved in the past and what your reactions were when it was running before. I also like to describe where I entered and what strategy I used so I can remember what my thought process was going through the trade. This helps a lot when you go back to review to see where adjustments can be made, looking at winning and losing trades. So for this one, it was AFRM. I describe going long, which means trading calls, at bounce of support, scaled the position into resistance, closed it out at resistance fail. Then I switched to play the short side by buying puts at the rejection of this resistance and closed that out when the volume started to slow down. Switched again to calls for a knife catch and exited near the resistance push. For this trade, I actually included 2 screenshots of the chart. And you want to make sure that your screenshots are including any levels that you had drawn earlier in the day, trend lines, patterns, and make sure you include your failed trades as well. And put a reason why it failed. For this one, day trade Apple calls, setting up for a breakout. That's what I thought was going to happen. However, market weakness in the cues caused it to fail. This is really going to help you in your review process later on to see where the mistakes are occurring. I strongly encourage you guys to journal your trades every day at the end of the day. Don't do it when you're feeling overwhelmed or angry because you had a difficult day. Do it after you've taken the time to unwind and you're ready to approach it with a clear head. Make sure that you're taking advantage of the search tool to search for anything. It can be for searching for breakout trades. As long as you've included the word breakout, it's going to show you all of the trades where you are eyeing breakouts. This is going to help you to consistently improve and spot mistakes and spot what needs to be repeated. You can include as much or as little information as you want in your Discord server. You can even add bots to these. There are various Discord bots that will allow you to look up a float size of a stock, pull up a chart. There's all different kinds. You can go on Google and research and find a bunch of them and play around with it. See what you like, customize it, and start using it every single day. It's not only on your computer, you can use it on your phone as well. So it's there with you whenever you need it. You don't have to worry about flipping through a bunch of notebook pages to find a single entry. And that's it for our custom trade journal, or as I like to call it, my little black book, my personal trading Discord. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, reach out to me. I'm happy to help. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at TraderBabes. My personal Twitter is at TheTraderBabe. Until next time, guys. Bye. Want more Trader Babes? Subscribe now and connect with us on social media for exclusive content and access you won't find anywhere else. And we'll see you right here on the next unforgettable episode of Trader Babes.